So this is actually going to be slightly different than my usual videos. This is a little bit like a vlog, because today, or rather tomorrow, I will go to a motorcycle training safety course thing, where I will be on a small race circuit where they will teach us how to go into corners safely, and yeah, we practice that the whole day long. And actually I don't need to bring anything besides all my motorcycle gear, but you know me, I like to be a little bit prepared. Furthermore, it is actually finally summer in Germany and it is very hot. So since we start at 7 o'clock in the morning and it will go all day and we will have a long lunch break, I don't want to sit there with my motorcycle clothing. So I want to bring some fresh clothing, a t-shirt, a pair of shorts, so I can just relax during lunchtime. I actually pack all of my clothing in this Tascam compact packing cube, which is awesome by the way, and I'm working on a packing cube tutorial right now. Furthermore, I bring this Velomachi pouch which has band-aids, my contact lens liquids, ibuprofen, stuff like that. My extended EDC with my charging cables, etc. A battery pack which is the Anker PowerCore 10,000 mAh. A multi-tool or knife, a flashlight, and the bag that I will bring with me is the Attitude Supply ATD1, which I actually like quite a lot and which does work well on a motorcycle, especially considering you can cinch everything up. And I actually added a small reflective light over here and on the MOLLE reflective panel. The shoulder straps are actually very adjustable, but these straps at high speeds actually flatter against my helmet and make a lot of noise. So I want to just use some gaffer's tape and just attach them a little bit better on the straps so they don't dangle against my helmet. So I'm now on my way to the motorcycle small race circuit for the training. I'm already pretty excited, and yeah, I will see you as soon as I arrive there. After a 50 minutes ride, I arrived at the Heidberg ring. The instructors splitted all the participants up into 3 groups: experienced, medium, and beginners. I was in the beginners group, of course. Every group then had 20 minutes on the racetrack with the instructor in the front. All the participants rotate in order so each one can ride behind the instructor at least once to learn how he is approaching the laps. Each group had 3 20-minute sessions in the morning and 3 sessions in the afternoon. I'm back home after a 10-hour day of cornering training. And before we go upstairs and I can take a shower, just wanted to show you what my wheels are looking like after this training. Alright, I'm back home. I just took a shower and I thought before I go to bed after this very long day, I just do a quick recap of everything that happened today. It started at 7:30 and we finished at 5 p.m. including a 1.5 hour lunch break. And we actually got a goodie bag which has a bunch of stuff for the motorcycle, also some drinks, some Red Bull and stuff like that. It was organized by Dumke and Lut. Here in Hamburg, the place where I got my motorcycle, not sponsored. I paid everything by myself. I learned a lot. This was my very first time to do this kind of training session, but I'm still a beginner, of course. So having this training course today on the Heidberg ring was a very good experience. At first it was very daunting and I had lots of respect for all the corners, and you try to get as much lean angle or a perfect line through the corners, which obviously as a beginner is pretty hard. The first, or I think the second round, I actually scraped one of the foot pegs, which was terrifying to be quite honest. But then the teacher actually showed us a lot of techniques, how to position your body and how to get through the corners by positioning your body and not necessarily leaning as much. And he told us that it's not necessarily that you need to scrape your foot pegs, but rather having like a good positioning of the body. Obviously I can't explain it as good as he can. Yeah, it helped a lot and I learned a lot at the end of the day. So I can highly recommend every beginner, but also more experienced riders. I definitely will repeat this next year as well. I can highly recommend to do one of those safety cornering sessions. You learn a lot, especially by riding behind the instructor. You can see a lot what he's doing when he turns into the corner, when he's braking, what body positioning he's actually doing, and I finally know how much I can actually lean my bike before scraping the foot peg, and how much I can actually trust my wheels and the bike itself. And I hope I can transfer all of that new knowledge to safer riding on the streets. Yeah, now I'm pretty exhausted, like 10 hours in the sun with all your gear on and riding in the sun with all those tight corners. That was exhausting, and I'm going to bed now, and I hope you enjoyed this little, I know it wasn't bike related, but maybe you still enjoyed this little vlog style video. And as you have seen, I have used my Attitude Supply ATD1 backpack for riding, which was actually a very good decision, because due to all the goodies that I got, those 4 cans of Red Bull, all the goodies for my motorcycle, I actually needed that much space, and I could expand the backpack and put everything into that. It was obviously pretty heavy on the right back, but still, it was the right decision to go with that bag. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions regarding this session, please comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss the next videos. Thank you very much.